Hey divas, welcome back to another video. This is lunch break where I talk and we eat, but today you're actually going to follow along while I make my lunch. This stupid robot is trying to come for my feet already. Okay, but let's get ready for this because I am hungry. I've been so hungry lately for some reason. I really don't know why. We're having Philly cheesesteak, by the way. It's what I made for dinner last night, so I have some leftovers from it. I've been so hungry lately and I don't know why. Usually I get like really, why is there a jar of water on the counter? Okay. Usually I get really hungry before my period, but I just had my period like last week. So I don't really know what's going on there. Okay. Don't bang on the keys, honey. We trained my dog to like ring bells when he had to go out, because it's what my brother did for his dog, but we took the bells away because they were really annoying. And so now he just like bangs key. Hi, Tabby. That was athletic. I know people are gonna judge me because my cat goes on the counter. Oh, she just yelled at me. I can't control her, so I don't know what you want me to do about that. You can't control a cat. Look at her. And that's her little part of the counter anyways. We're not cooking on this part of the counter. We're cooking on that part of the counter. And that's why you like wipe your counters down. This is her little part of the counter. Right, see, I need a little snack. You already had food in there, so honestly I'm kind of confused by that, but I'm not gonna judge. I won't fat shame you, my baby. So, today's lunch break has already started off on a different note. You know, we're getting a little crazy, we're getting a little bit exciting up in here. I have plans though. I do have plans. This video has a reason, right? One, I need to make a video. I need to make multiple videos. I have a lot of videos planned actually, because my brother was home for a little bit because it was his birthday. He went to New York, yada yada. Couldn't move into his apartment yet, blah blah blah. He's in college, yada yada. So he's been home and he doesn't have a license. So my dad is taking him back up the mountain to Asheville today, which is gonna be like 3 hours. He's gone. So I have 3 hours to film a bunch of essentially, because my dad's retired. So my dad is home all day non-stop. Can you tell that I'm like excited about that? Berries and cream, berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm just absolutely jumping for joy about the fact that my dad is home all the time. All the time. The thing about that though is that it wouldn't even be that bad. I have to wait because the robot's gonna be under my feet. The thing about that is that it wouldn't even be that bad if I also got to leave the house. Because previously, because I got sick when I was 13, I talk about this literally every video, but there's no... My cat's trying to eat a shot. Guys, I talk about this literally every video, but there's no way for me not to talk about it because it is my life and it is like a rather important part of my life that I can't avoid. My robot's now gonna run into the tripod. Okay. Okay, it's coming for my feet. Okay, it's coming for my feet. So hungry. I can't. The robot. Okay, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. The thing is that I can't avoid, I'm so hungry. I know this robot goes off at 11 o'clock every day, but I'm so hungry. I've been so hungry lately. I already had a little yogurt thing. It's these little, because Walmart didn't have the yogurt that I like, and so I got these. Danone Light and Fit Greek Strawberry Cheesecake. I don't know where the cheesecake part comes from. Maybe like a little bit, but not a lot of it. but they are pretty good. Like, so I've been having that every morning. Only comes with 4 in a pack though, but I've been so hungry lately. And it's not fun. I'm not having a jolly good time. I'm so hungry, and I'm gonna get hangry about it. Anyways, I have 3 hours to film a bunch of videos. I have 3 hours to make this video, and then probably get ready with me, and then a bunch of TikToks. So we might even do a little outfit change throughout these TikToks so it looks like it was filmed in different days, and that I'm not like trying to be a wannabe influencer. Ugh. There is a point to this video though, because what I will talk about later is individuality. That's a no. Go in your spot. Stay in your spot. Anyways, what I will talk about later is individuality, because I feel like we're lacking it as a society. I also, like, I'm seeing all of these teachers come on TikTok, and I already have a thing against teachers on TikTok. I'll probably like post a video about that at some point. I already have a thing against teachers on TikTok. I have trauma. I have PTSD about this, okay? But I'm seeing all of these teachers come on TikTok and be like, my students want nothing but to be a streamer or an influencer. Here's the thing. I make videos online, but I don't want to be an influencer. I make videos online because I want traction for my books and my other like creative projects that are not just me yapping on the internet, you know? Your goal should never just be, I'm gonna yap on the internet, right? If you see like a sketch comedy artist on Instagram, their goal is not to be a sketch comedy artist on Instagram probably. Their goal is probably to be like on SNL or something. God damn it, Vlad. Stay away from me and my family. I should have just like made it not do its little route. Well, then my mom's gonna be mad at me. It's gonna be a whole thing. Oh my gosh, my food has gone crazy so quickly. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good though. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Vlad, stop going for my feet. Ow. Splattered on me. Oh, that's good. Okay, we need this. Please get unstuck from everything. Okay, great and dandy. Our bread is a little bit toasty. So we're finally getting to this topic of individuality, right? I just talked about teachers, all that. I also saw a tweet today, right? Horrible place to be, I know, but I saw a tweet today that's like, everybody has the same face nowadays. And I really like resonated with that because it's true. Like, I feel like everybody has the same face nowadays. You don't even have like characters in TV anymore that are like ugly. Everybody has to be hot. Every teenager is like 35. It's like this like epidemic of people not allowing themselves to be expressive. Have you ever watched TV now and like the actor's face can't move because of the amount of Botox they have? Seriously, like nobody wants to be like fugly. Nobody wants to be expressive anymore. Everybody just wants to be hot all the time. You can't be hot all of the time. I'm sure there's gonna be people that are like, you should have talked like that. I don't care, because it's having a bad impression on impressionable people. Listen, I get that my audience is young, so I try to like censor myself. I try to like do things differently. I try to be a good influence, which is hard for me. I cuss a lot. I cuss like a sailor, okay? I cuss a lot. I I have not always like I have a boring life. I don't have a lot of like life experiences for me to be like, yeah, I'll teach you, I'll do all these things. But I try to be a good influence. And by being conformative to everything else in society and like not being your own person, you're giving this bad image already just by existing. By getting all of this like plastic surgery in your face, by getting all this filler and Botox in your face, you are already a bad influence. Because you're not teaching little girls to love themselves. You can go online and be like, everybody's a bad bitch. Hey. But that's not what you're teaching these little girls and these little boys. You are teaching to look a certain way. That you will only be successful if you look a certain way. You'll only be successful, you'll only be hot, you'll only get married, you'll only have kids, you'll only be successful if you look the certain way. Come on, let's go eat. Let's go do this. Let's find a spot. I'm saving you a seat, okay? It's very warm lighting in here. I know that's like not good for the camera, but whatever. Oh, I need my water. Okay, 1 second. It's just that my room's a mess right now, so I don't want to like have to go fix that up right now. Oh. Let's take a bite of this and then we'll keep talking. I need nothing. Lord have mercy, this is so good. Okay. But as I was saying, everybody is not trying to be like an individual anymore. Everybody's trying to be someone else. And I'm not really exactly pro kids being on the internet. I don't think kids should really have, I don't know. I'm taking it back. I was going to say, I don't think kids should even like have someone on the internet that they're like, I want to be you when I grow up. Because I know that I was like that. And it's not like everybody I thought that about was a bad person. But I don't know. Like, I think people should have role models. And there's people that are not in great households that should have better role models than what they are seeing in real life. But at the same time, like, you should not be like on the internet unrestricted. Like, all of my videos, my shorts, they're all set to not made for kids. But I know there's kids still watching, so. But you can even look at celebrities. Mia Goth and Jenna Ortega, they play like the weird characters in movies and TV shows. They play like the weird. Which I give Mia Goth the side eye for, doesn't she have a kid and was married or was at least dating Shia LaBeouf? Shia LaBeouf, the woman abuser. Shia LaBeouf, the like known woman abuser for years. Like, everybody's known that he is a woman abuser who like violently assaults women in multiple fun different ways. So I kind of give her the side eye. But go look them up if you don't know them, okay? They have the same like shrunk face shape. It's like if you took somebody's head and you just went shrunk to it, okay? And they're beautiful women. They are. I have nothing against their appearance. They're beautiful women. I'm not jealous of that. I'm not jealous of them. I don't hate them. I don't think they're untalented. They're beautiful women. But they play these like same weird characters. Jenna Ortega was Wednesday. I'm a big Addams Family fan. I never watched Wednesday because I just don't like modern TV stuff like that. But they both play like weird characters. They have the same shrunken face. They have big bug eyes that look a little bit dead inside. They have teeny little noses and these lips that are like always like, okay? So what I'm getting at is that everybody looks the same. And then there's also this thing of just over consumerism and doing all these things and testing all these things to be someone else. This is specifically about Gigi Hadid. Not Gigi Hadid. See, this proves my point. Hailey Bieber. Basically the same people. This is so bomb. I cooked here. So, Hailey Bieber, what has she done other than be rich and famous and pretty? She comes from a Nepo family. She comes from money. She comes from fame. What else is she other than Justin Bieber's wife? That she may or may not have like kind of low-key stalked him for a while before getting together. What is she other than that? And then people like look up to her as if she is God. As if she is God herself. Listen, whatever, cool, fine. Do what you want. But it's weird to me how everybody looks up to her. It's the Hailey Bieber pasta. It's the Hailey Bieber, oh, she puts on a face mask and eats sushi, so I'm gonna put on a face mask and eat sushi. Hailey Bieber could come on this godforsaken internet and be like, so actually, I sleep upside down. I flip it around. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. And I sleep upside down like a bat every night to help with collagen production. And then by 24 hours later, you're gonna see everybody on your For You page sleeping upside down like a bat, like a vampire, upside down. And then you're gonna get like 100,000,005 dermatologists come online and be like, actually, that's going to make your entire face sag, and your neck sag, and your boobs sag, and everything sag. So actually, you're also going to be needing, if you're going to sleep like this, you're going to need the $5,000 red light LED panel. You're going to just take out an entire wall of your house and put this on it. This is all you're going to need. But you're also going to need this $600 face serum that is snail mucin, caviar, and water from a deserted African village that we may or may not have killed all of the villagers in to get their water. And it's like, first of all, why are all of these dermatologists making, I know you know what I'm talking about, why are all of these dermatologists making 55 TikToks a day of stitching these videos of influencers and skincare influencers, whatever? Where are all of your patients? Where are you getting the time to do this? And it's like this Ariana Grande stuff. She is unhealthy. Everybody's known she's had an eating disorder since like 2013 when she was still on Victoria's, because she was on Tumblr being like, "Thigh gap. Look at how small I am." And we're gonna get on this internet and we're gonna be like, guys, you guys are gonna trigger her. I don't care. I've tried so hard not to talk about it. I can't not talk about it in this video. She's unhealthy. It's a bad influence. If you pretend that she's okay and she's healthy, then what are people going to do? They're going to look at her and be like, well, if she's okay and she's healthy, then I must be okay and healthy. You're not okay and healthy. Get help. I'm so mad. Ah! Oh my God. It stresses me out so bad, you don't understand. Like, I could cry right now. Because I remember when I was in like the depths, I was in the depth of my eating disorder. And I had the worst body dysmorphia. I had the worst everything. And I would look at women who are built like her and skinny like her, and I'd be like, well, I'm not that bad. I'm fine. I'm only eating one meal a day, and I cry every time I eat because I think that I'm like instantly gaining 15 pounds every time I eat, and I don't have a thigh gap, so therefore I am massive. I am a whale, and I shouldn't eat ever again, and I cry and I feel nauseous every time I eat because I'm so devastated every time I eat. But I don't look like that, so therefore I'm great. You're not great! Like, it genuinely just gets me so heated. And it should make you heated. I'm gonna say this for my young audience. You shouldn't ever just feel passive about everything. You should have your own opinion about everything. BEYOURSELF. What does that spell? Be yourself. Be yourself. It's stressing me out so bad. You need, like, I see TikToks, or at least people like sharing these screenshots of TikToks and being like, my boyfriend's sad, so I believe. No! Have your own opinion. Have your own feelings. Be passionate about stuff. I try not to be very political because I try not to be obnoxious. I was really obnoxious as a 13-year-old of being very political. But I still believe in all of those things that I was being really obnoxious about when I was 13. I still believe in them. I still believe in all of those causes. It's just that I'm not obnoxious about it anymore. I am pro-Palestine. I'm very pro-Palestine. If you get me on a bad day and you catch me on a bad day, I will still argue about it because it's crazy. I have a magazine from 1948. I have a magazine in my hands, in my very hands, my dirty, grubby little hands. I know that this has not been going on since whatever, October 7th, whatever. I know this has not been going on that long. Like, you have been doing this, you have been committing a genocide for decades, almost a century. You should feel passionate about stuff. You should feel angry when there's injustice going on. You should feel mad. You should feel jealous when people are doing things that you're jealous about. You should feel happy for your friends when they get a promotion. You should be happy. You should be sad. You should be jealous. You should feel all of these things and be able to express yourself and be able to have the words to express yourself. You shouldn't ever just be passive. You should raise your voice. Maybe not at other people all of the time. You should have some emotional regulation skills, but you should raise your voice. You should scream. You should be happy. You should dance in the stores when there's a good song playing. You should express yourself and not be afraid to be a little weird and be yourself. Ah! Last bite. It's a big bite. It has onions in it. Do you want to die? It has onions in it. Okay. So we have cleared our plate. Final sentences. Have some nuance in your life. Be your own individual. Be kind. Love your neighbors. Even if your neighbors are not your next door neighbors. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be weird. Okay? Okay. So, I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I've been ranting for probably, I don't know, 30 minutes straight, but that's kind of how these videos go. And welcome to my channel, where I just yap. That's my entire channel. I just yap. I've been in severe social isolation for years now, okay? I yap. I don't have anybody else to yap to. Ah! Oh, I've been screaming a lot this video. I don't really know why. I guess I just feel like it. Stop breathing on me. Your breath is so warm. It's so hot in here. Leave me alone. Okay. I love you. Hope you enjoyed. And goodbye. Bye. hydrated too. How about that?